Yeah, I checked all the walls. They are all real, so we'll continue on. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Welcome to the Fire Temple. We're actually going to be heading basically straight across now. Oh, hoping to get to the other doors. I'm actually a little surprised, as I say, that I didn't walk right into the lava with any of that. And like the ice keys we ran into in the ice cavern, these guys... Well, actually, these guys are worse than those ones, because... No, I guess better than those ones, since they don't... These ones lose their fire. I don't think the ice guys did. They hit you and you froze you, and you just stayed frozen. So here's the first example of Abominable Wall, which... And a fake... Oh no, a real door, I was going to say. And a fake door, because it looked like it was sticking out. We'll see one of those eventually, but we want to make sure to get this key as well. Releasing me, am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret. There are switches in the temple you have to strike to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. So there are going to be switches that we need to either hit or bomb to activate. Hopefully they're not at a distance, because we only have 2 arrows left. That is something I'm hoping we'll get a chance to restock as we go through this area. But with both the keys off to the side, gathered, because you can see on the little map, the top and bottom, there aren't really any extra paths from there. Let's head on and see what we can find. Thanks to us having the long shot, we can actually just hook shot all the way up there. Now we have no arrows. Oh, except by killing them, they dropped 10. But yeah, normally you would walk through and then you have to climb the inside, but you can hook shot to the outside as well, or hook shot on the inside. And that'll be how you can climb up pretty quick. I just take it with the long shot, you were able to actually reach all the way. So if we hadn't gotten that second Goron, that's where you'd be roadblocked. We do still need to get the map though. That's something that's we're missing, and is gonna be a very big issue for a while. We need the map, and we need the what's it called? The map and the compass, so we can see easier where we gotta go. So we can drop down this block, and we're actually gonna have to drag it all the way over here so we can get to, you see the little chain link fence, I guess. I think it's another one that we could just hook shot to if we needed. Alright. But, so like they mentioned, the Goron special crop, you can do it with the bow. You can get a good enough angle to do it with the bow, but they're really expecting you to just kind of take the bombs, drop them over the cliff, and since that'll hit it, you can climb up and actually make it around. I'm not certain, but you probably, if you lined it up right, could just hook shot through that too, but they want you to use the bombs, so you'll use the bombs. And now we are in a boulder maze. Not sure how the boulders are consistently moving, but another Goron hidden right here who smashed his face through the bars. I'll tell you a secret. Doors that fall down when you start to open them. When you try to open them, when one of these doors starts to fall and move, if you use a bomb, you can break it. And that's the fake doors I mentioned that I thought we would have run into by now. I guess they gave you the tip about it before you have a chance of seeing them. Now, I'm not sure what else is hidden around here. Like, I know there's another Goron, but we can't get to him yet. This view is not the best for navigating past these rocks. I think right over here is a door. I do want to see if there's... Oh, you don't get a chance to aim at this point. So you can't hookshot up like I want to. Now this spot. It's one of the few places I'm going to recommend you actually use Feyor's Wind. Because if we fall in this area, we're going back to that first fiery room. So I would much rather have access to this and be able to move and find more things. And if we need to get back, this is a good midpoint for the dungeon anyways. I'm going to shoot that eye. That should open, yep, that door right over there. And in this door we actually get the treasure chest, which gives us, I believe, a map at this point. Yes, we get the dungeon map. However, we can't do anything else in this room. And we don't have a key, so we can't continue on, meaning in that boulder maze there was another goron to save. And now that we have the map, we can kind of see where. It was literally that easy. There he is. Hello, hello, hello. Magical Goron number like 7? 6? I forget how many we've seen in here already. Releasing me? Am I free to go? Tell you a secret. If you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword. For some reason, I don't think you should take that tip to real life. I don't feel like swinging a sword is enough to put you out in real life, but I guess in this game, you can just swing your sword and the fire, I guess, gets intimidated and leaves. So we're going to head back right to where we just were. Since, well, now we have the key to continue forward. And we have now fallen all the way to the bottom. But we use this, return to the warp point. And now we're up here. Now, did the warp point stay? No. So you will have to recast it if you want to get the warp point back. But the little bit of MP, I guess it's like a quarter of our bar, is worth it for not having to retread all that area. Well, I know I can cut it out. I personally don't want to do it, so it's just simpler with that item. Oh, and we are now in the other part of that room where we actually got the, what's it called? Oh, where we got the dungeon map. So we can head across this, and Sheik's firewall has returned. It's gonna come full speed at us. And we just have to head out. You can go on top of those pillars, you'll be out of the range. Or alternatively, you can come up here. And in either case, the firewall will pass you harmlessly because you're now all the way up here. So, let's head back in, and we're back in the boulder maze room. Just the second floor of it now. Now, if I remember correctly, by playing Axe, 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 we get the Scarecrow song, and Pierre is right here. I don't know that you need the long shot for it, but thank you, game. Alright, let's go make the long trip around again. Actually, it was basically just one room past this, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, we turned around and the game's like, okay, jump off this cliff. Pierre is going to be good for there because you actually can hookshot to him. You saw that. And once you've hookshotted to him, he's going to unlock another room that you normally don't get to go to. if you haven't already made the trip to Lake Hylia to pick it up. Gotta go and grab this art. Style points. That's all. Now, I don't know if he's actually still going to be up there since we've already summoned him. He didn't really go 2 rooms away. We've been staying 1 room away, but he is not there, so we do have to play it again. And I'm glad I made it axe, 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 because that's the easiest one for me to remember. I tried doing all A's, but I don't think they actually let you do all of one note. So from here, we can see there's actually another hookshot point onto this weirdly shaped one that only has a stand spot. Leads you up into the roof. And we can continue forward, get whatever's up here. We have to watch out on some of these because I believe those faces behind actually do shoot fire at times. So for sure you get a gold skulltula on your way up. As well. Oh, you can't do it to the ones on the wall. Alright. I'm thinking about it. I don't know that I've ever actually done this path before. Alright. So I can hook to that. As well as to the chest, however, chest might be a bit too far. So the reward for this chest is nothing. 200 rupees, however, we have full money. So if you're in need of rupees, which I guess if you didn't do the postman quest, I don't care, he's not the postman in this, running man. You might not have gotten the full 500 and not finished your beans. But if you're in need of that, well, you can go right here to get them. That'll give you another 200 for your wallet, which, if you haven't been doing skulltulas, might just be your entire wallet. Yeah, ow. From here, we can actually take out this guy, and I'm gonna put a bomb here and run. Because that floor did not look very stable. The sound means we did in fact unlock something. We're also gonna step on this switch to free this goron. It's just gotta be get to his key now. I gotta go from this corner point. Another goron saved. What hint are you going to give us for the end of the episode? Releasing me? Am I free to go? Tell you a secret for saving me. If you find a place that you can see on your map but can't reach, try playing your Ocarina. Interesting. That might be mentioning, we've seen that already once with the Stone of Time, or it's actually mentioning what we just did, because we did have to use our Ocarina to get Pierre to come open the path for us, basically. Alright, we've fallen back down. However, it's a good thing in this case, since it opens up this guy's path and a little shortcut back up there should we need it. Which I'm certain we do, because we're going to be heading right back up there in a second. Okay, for rescuing me, summon this temple. you're sure to meet up with creatures that dance as they attack. Arrows won't hurt them. You might need some of the Goron special crop. That's all I gotta tell you. So that's either referencing likes, which I don't think I'd call a dance, or the mid-boss of the area. I'm happy we've opened up that path, so now we are just going to be heading off trying to find where we need to use these 2 keys. Which, I mean, from the looks of it, there's only really one spot. Gotta make sure we're... Alright. So from this side, the fire does still start up, and it goes basically the same way. However, it's harder to get up to that spot now. Make the jump up. I honestly thought I had to go from one of the pillars. I'm glad I didn't. But we use our key. Oh. And apparently I had an alarm on. Sorry about that. So we use our key, come into this aisle, and we are now accessing the other half of the upper map, which I think is where we're going to call it for today. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Legends of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The next part, well, we continue the Fire Temple, see what we can see.